door, but no.
Look, she saw an undead abomination. She had to run in.
She did.
Wrecked is up.
Also, she came back. She even brought you an undead abomination.
So we just can't move, right? That's the only penalty for being grabbed?
I believe it is.
Okay, I'll try first to break the grapple.
Grab.
He's using
Whatever,
3rd edition
grab.
terminology, it's cool.
It's, wait, let me see, what checks can I make? Acrobatics or athletics, right?
Yeah, acrobatics versus reflex, or athletics versus fort, I believe it is.
Well, both of my skills kinda suck. So I'll go for athletics versus fort, because it's one higher. Yes, I roll a 12.
Wrecked fails to escape.
Yes, it sucks. Just a sec, okay?
Okay.
It's not like I ever escape anyways.
Well, you got
It's not
out
a
of that
boulder, it's tentacles.
eventually.
Yeah. Let me, this kinda sucks. I wanted to move away from here, but... Okay, I'll use it. I'll use my beacon of hope here. It's not exactly the best spot to use it, but...
Is that a burst?
Damn it! Yeah, burst 3, which is why I say it's not the greatest place to use it.
Close burst or ranged burst?
Just burst... Wait, let me see. Close burst.
Cool beans.
I'm just pondering if I should use this right now, because it would only hit the tentacle monster. It doesn't hit any of the other guys. You know what? I won't use it right now. I'll use Sacred Flame against the tentacle. Yeah, Sacred Flame.
That's a ranged attack power, correct?
Yeah, it is. Do I suffer any kind of penalties?
Nope, but you are provoking an opportunity attack as a tentacle lashes out at Wrecked as he attempts to cast his spell. Or utter his prayer.
I have a +4 versus that.
So your total AC
battle
is?
ritual. 23.
Oh, and Wrecked's training just saves him from a heavy hit.
Double yes! I knew there was a point of me taking that feat. Although this is the first time it came into play.
It's all for this moment. You were born for this.
And I roll an 18 versus reflex.
That's terrible.
If it hits.
Oh,
Aww.
18. Sorry, I thought it was 12. I read 12.
No, it's 18 versus reflex, 12 radiant damage. If it hits.
Sacred light shines from above, searing the tentacles.
Yes! Okay, Nima would... Wait, you're just immobilized from Wreckage's thingy, so do you want the saving throw, or would you prefer to have the temporary hit points?
Temporary hit points, please.
Nima sitting on 21 out of 48.
Okay, then you get 5 points of temporary hit points. They'll hopefully keep you alive a little bit longer.
Thank you.
So that was my standard, and the other one was my move. And now I... Close burst you said does not provoke, right?
That's correct.
I'll cast Bless then.
Yay.
Everyone gets +1 to their attack rolls.
Alright.
Just don't forget to use it. And that's over.
Massimo too, right?
Yes, Massimo is considered as an ally.
Doug, you too.
Wait, what?
You should click the attack bonus condition to remind yourself. I guess you don't have to, but
Massimo lets out a mighty roar and lightning shoots out of his mouth onto the tentacles. Frying them.
Deep frying?
Yes, calamari. Picture
Yes.
the
Awesome.
Parts of the Caribbean 3 with the Kraken. Which I previously thought
That
was
thing was
pronounced
actually-
Kraken.
That
Oh,
thing
that's
is actually
weird.
pretty darn big.
Wreckage, eat the calamari!
Round 3,
Wreckage doesn't
Nima.
understand complicated words.
Okay. Nima will use Bond of Pursuit on Wreckage, determined to kill him. So that's 12 with a hit of 8. Sorry, 21 with a hit of 8. Yeah.
Everything's inverted.
As Wreckage lurches for Nima, trying to take a bite out of her, she scissors her axes and decapitates him. As the head tumbles to the floor, a single tear rolls down Wreckage's cheek.
Rest in peace. Supposed
Pieces now.
friend to these allies of mine.
Despite all that's going on, Coltaine sighs and says, "Wherever you go, Wreckage, I hope there's lots to eat."
Nima is going to use her Oath of Enmity against the tentacles, which are the next big issue. If Wreckage is dead, I'm no longer immobilized, right?
No, you could still be immobilized. It's a toxin in your
okay.
system. He wasn't holding you.
Oh, okay. Understood, right. It's not a grab, it's immobilize. Okay, so it's just a save then. Awesome.
The tubby choker reaches out trying to grab Nima. And succeeds 9 damage. The barbs dig into her throat. Nima down to 17 out of 48.
Interesting piece of trivia. The Barbs is also the name of my rugby team.
Cool. Do you dig into people's necks?
No, actually it's short for barbarians.
Yeah, it's a much cooler name than Marauders.
Corvus, still being choked by the hungry, hungry choker. Everything in this room just wants to eat you.
If I do it's a burst one centered on the target, well, how would that work for a large creature? Would it be everything like...
Pardon?
Like if it's a burst one centered on the target, like how on a large creature like this.
Oh, you pick a square.
Okay, cool. It's just to know. I'm gonna escape from this grab thing.
Remember the -4 penalty because of the barbs in your neck.
I get a 15.
So that's acrobatics versus reflex. Unfortunately, this thing is wily and doesn't want to let go. Though Corvus did make a good effort.
I'd say something. I don't know if I can. Yeah. So I'm pretty much screwed.
You could speak. I'm sure you'll sound a little constricted, but.
Okay. I'll do a biting swarm on this skinny choker.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yes, it is.
So the tentacle monster reach out for you. Uh-oh, the tentacle monster grabs Corvus. Now he's being grabbed by 2 tentacles. These are constricting, 13 damage.
It's an 11 versus AC.
So the tentacles just swat the swarm of insects away. Corvus now double grabbed in a pretty bad situation on the cusp of being bloodied. Coltaine.
Coltaine whirls about, focusing on the tentacles, and calls out, "Everyone, focus the tentacles! Forget the other creatures for now. We've got to take these things down." And he attacks with Bastion of Defense. And that's a 23 versus AC for 22 damage. And all my allies get 9 temporary hit points. And if it hits, they also get +1 to their AC. No, to all defenses.
Coltaine chops through 2 tentacles. Green blood oozes onto the floor.
If we kill it, do we get a green blood splatter?
And then Coltaine attempts to burst out of its grab using his athletics. Also, Doug, temporary hit points.
And Massimo too.
Ooh, what?
Pay attention!
How many?
9.
Good call, Nick.
And you get a defense bonus. Massimo 2.
That's nice synergy with Rect's attack bonus.
Unfortunately, Coltaine's athletics is only... well, I only get a 14.
And he can't quite squeeze out of the tentacles.
Despite that, he still calls out, "Follow my lead and we shall be victorious."
So now that it's latched onto Corvus, the skinny choker is trying to squeeze the life out of him, but Corvus is flexing his neck muscles and fighting it off.
Flexing his neck muscles. Interesting.
How's that even possible?
What do you mean, how's that possible?
You work out, man. Girl,
Kill
look at that body.
Wintier.
Wintier marks the tentacles as his new quarry. Blop. And does the twin striking.
Oh no!
Wait. What?
You should try moving first. It's gonna attack you. Get out of the grab.
Okay. I roll,
Acrobatics or athletics?
athletics. That's a 27.
So Wintier easily overpowers the tentacles where Coltaine failed. Frees himself.
And you get to shift 1 as part of that action.
Oh, so he shifts back 1. And does the twin striking. Maybe he'll back up some even more. Oh wait, did he did he use up a move action in
That
that?
was a move action
Yes.
to get out of there, yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, twin strike.
It's a good thing you've got a warlord to tell you what to do, because
The
you're not
plus
paying
is
attention.
+1, right?
Yep.
That's a 27 for 11 damage, a 21 for 8. Possible 4 quarry damage.
As Wintier readies his arrow, a tentacle reaches out trying to thwart him, but Wintier dodges, then plants both arrows into 2 tentacles.
Yeah, that'll show him.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. And Coltaine attempts to knock it out. Non-lethal damage.
So who's currently grabbed by the tentacles? We have Rect, we have Massimo, we have Corvus now, right? Because he's double grabbed. We have Coltaine. Not Nima though, right?
No, Nima's grabbed by the other guy. Tubby.
Okay.
Oh, Tubby.
So only Wintier and Nima are not grabbed by the tentacle monster, right?
Yeah.
We're elves, you know how it is.
There you go. Well, unfortunately for those grabbed, while there aren't barbs on these tentacles, you have been feeling some kind of liquid. A liquid which is now biting into your skin. You each take 10 acid damage, unless someone has some kind of acid resistance.
Just poison resistance. Sure is a shame I don't get those temporary hit points.
Coltaine down to 28 out of 50. Corvus down to 24 out of 48 bloodied. Wreckage. Wreckage down to
I go down
30
to
out of
30.
43. It then reaches out and tries to grab Wintier again. but Wintier just manages to dodge.
What?
Wrecked.